Real estate and telecom sector, how they are performing. That's what we are going to look at from the listed stocks. United Development Company, Bharava, is Don Holding, Mazaya, they are for real estate. Vodafone, Ooredoo, they're all telecom. Let's look at United Development Company. Established in 1999, UDC and its subsidiaries have accumulated large amount of specific experience, including detailed knowledge of real estate development, property management, hospitality, and maritime infrastructure and utilities. United Development enters into an agreement with Commercial Bank of Qatar for 500 million riyals facility. One bullet payment is due on 15 June. The price, if you look at, it's quoting at 1.575 as on 1st of March. EPS earning per share is 0.07. Price to earning 22.05. Price to book value 0.525. Dividend yield 3.17. Up to you to make that call. Dividend 3.17. Price to book value 0.525. Price to earning is 22. Now, as far as the performance of the company is concerned, the net profit 226 million riyal compared to the net operating profit amount to 423 million riyals for the same period of the previous year. Drop in gross profit 20%, mainly due to drop in revenue 33%, the drop in cost by 43%. Now, cost of revenue rather, I should say. Now, surge in provision for impairment, which was 63.5 million in 2020, and earning per share amounted to 0.064 for the period ending December 31st, 2020. EPS amount to 0.120 for the same period in 2019. A dividend equivalent to 5% of the par value of 5 dirhams each share. Let's move on to Bharava. Bharara Foundation was laid on 15th November 2005. When it obtained its commercial license, it was a huge expectations, and they are fulfilling time and again their obligations. The group's names derive from the important principles Qatar's commercial heritage, the concept of reliable and trustworthy agreement or contract. These values form the core of corporate personality. Bharava Real Estate Group has a long experience in wise management of development projects, carefully identifying opportunities and implementing projects on time while adhering to the quality standards, cost efficiency, and employing expertise and optimizing resources in order to succeed in business and achieve development, economic, educational renaissance in the state of Qatar. Bharava today has 3.6 million square meters of built-in space under the operations and a balanced mix of operational assets that vary between residential, commercial, industrial, logistical, and multi-purpose. So you have wide-ranging opportunities. What about the price? As on 1st March, it is 3.191. Earning per share 0.31. Price to earning 10.29. Price to book value 0.638. That is the situation. 2020 performance, if you look at, we have yet to get that dividend. Will net profit, if you look at profit 1.24, 214, 2020 in comparison net profit of 1.5, there is a drop in mainly fall in net fair value against gains on investment properties of 3.41. Net rental income in finance lease income by 15% year on year. Earning per share amounted to 0.31. 31st December 2020 was earning per share 0.3. It remains to be seen what sort of payout for shareholders. Bharava Real Estate Company announced the signing of refinancing agreement to a facility with Al Ahly United Bank amounting to 157.14 million with the aim of refinancing part of the current obligation. The term of the new financing up to 3 years. The refinancing aimed to strengthen the group's financial position. Esdan Holding, Esdan Real Estate is 55 years old company and a subsidiary of Esdan Holding Group. Esdan Real Estate continues to identify, create and operate a diverse portfolio of substantial business that creates growth. Esdan Holding Group said it's finalizing the bank's facility to fully repay its 500 million sukuk maturing in May after S&P Global Rating said the property developer faces the risk of restructuring. The company is currently in the final stage of finalizing a facility agreement with a major bank for repayment of sukuk 2021. It's said in a statement on Friday, Esdan said it plans to repay another 500 million sukuk maturing in April 2022, mainly through operating cash flows and bank balances. Bonds of Esdan reduced after S&P cut the company's rating to CCC from B- with a negative outlook, citing it reflected narrowing liquidity and high debt balances that could lead to a distressed exchange, debt restructuring or default over the next 3 to 12 months. But Esdan has responded. They will repay the money, and it remains to be seen. The rating agencies will have a positive response or not. Price 1.579, EPS and other parameters remains to be seen. When it comes to financials for the year end yet to be released, till third quarter 2020, the profit has dropped 59% year on year, 208.5 million versus 509.19, mainly due to drop in rental income and surge in interest expenses. EPS was 0.008 in September 20 versus EPS 0.19 in September 19. Mazaya is the third one. Mazaya Real Estate Company established on 10th January 2008 to develop and operate a real estate related business. In February 21, Mazaya Real Estate Company announced the termination of the contract with Al Bandari Real Estate Company, the contractor at Marina Plaza. In January 2021, Mazaya Real Estate developed an announcement of the acquisition of 4 residential buildings in Al Saad area. The price now is 1.217 and reserve financial still not available. Till third quarter 2020, net profit dropped 14.5% to 15.6 million. Drop in financial income and surge in general administrative expenses were the contributors, but drop in net profit. Now, let's move on to telecom. Vodafone Qatar offers a comprehensive range of services that includes voice, messaging, data, fixed communication, Internet of Things, ICT managed services for consumers and business alike. The company began its commercial operations in 2009. Vodafone Qatar's vision is deeply rooted in its mission to connect today's ideas with the technologies of tomorrow by pioneering digital innovations and becoming a people's first choice in telecom and digital services. In the last 1 year, network coverage has been significantly increased to improve Vodafone services in areas such as Salal, Al Qatiyat, Lusail City, The Pearl, Bani Hajar, Abu Nakala, Al Rawat, Al Hamana, Al Mirad, Al Rayan, Ras Al Fan, Said, Dukhan and others. Vodafone Qatar has been leading in the development of 5G, the next generation of mobile connectivity which brings faster speeds, increasing network capacity and lower latency levels. 70% of the Qatar's population can now access Vodafone 5G network, the benefit of which are far-reaching. When it comes to price on 1st March, 1.43, EPS 0.04, price to earning 35.75, price to book value 1.434, dividend 3.5. 2020, the financial statement revealed net profit of 185 million in comparison to net profit of 143 million for the same period previous year. Earning per share now amounted to 0.44 as of 31st December 2020 was earning per share 0.034 for the same period in 2019. In addition to the proposed distribution, cash dividend 0.05, surge in revenue 3.5% year on year, marginal drop in finance costs contributed to the profitability. postpaid, 5G, more than 70% population coverage, home brand, enterprise and bundled solutions should continue to drive the future momentum. What do you do? A great enterprise is leading international communications company with a company base for more than 100 million across Middle East, North Africa, Southeast Asia. In Qatar, the company is a leading communication company delivering world-class services for consumers, businesses, residences and organizations. The company focused on building its supernet networks to make Qatar one of the best connected countries in the world. What do you do? Qatar's long-term issuer default rating was affirmed by Fitch A-. Now, price 7.37, EPS 0.35, price earning 21.05, price to book value 0.92, dividend yield 3.39. What do you do? Qatar net profit 1126 in comparison net profit of 1724. Earning per share amounted to 0.35, 31st December 2020. In addition to the proposed dividend distribution of cash dividend 0.25. A drop in revenue 3.5 and drop in operating expenses 2.5 were the main contributors to drop in profitability. So that's the essence of it. So overall, this is the picture of telecom companies and the real estate companies.